All right, hello my sweet friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Cole. If you're new, I love everything home and I love to decorate our home for all the different seasons and share my ideas with you guys, as well as kind of give you some tips and tricks along the way. So as you know, I've been kind of missing in action for the last week. I pinched or did something to my back and I was down for about a week. I'm feeling a little better. I'm still a little frail. I smell kind of like Bengay or Biofreeze, trying to help my back feel better. But today I am working on our front porch, and I bought these bunnies several years ago. The same young lady that built my dining room table in our dining room built me these. These are out of some old tongue and groove board. They were already painted. They are super cute. They have the little foot on the bottom, and you can tell on the back it's a solid piece of wood, and then she just nailed that on to that solid piece, this old tongue and groove. I had some buffalo plaid ribbon on there, and I really wanted something a little more rustic. So what I did is I'm trying not to buy anything else. I'm trying to use what I have. So I had this blue and white ticking material, and my thought was to just cut it every so often and just shred it to make these and make me a bow out of that. So I was just going to show y'all how I did that. And like I said, I just cut it just slightly and then rip it. And that will give you that frayed edge that is so pretty and rustic looking. I used to make rag angels by doing the same technique. So I'm going to do that around the neck. And you're going to have lots of strings, guys. So just pull them off. And I want it offset like this one. So I'm going to tie that on. Then I'm going to shred several more pieces to make this look. So all I'm going to do, wherever I cut it, is do and you can see all the strings. But I'm just going to pull those off. Keep pulling your strings off, guys. Straighten these up. And just take them over the piece. Let me get y'all closer. So just go over the piece like this. And then you want to go over because you want to do a knot that's flat. So I'm going to go over and through to keep my knot flat. And then I'm just going to pull my streamers out. And that is my bow. Y'all, look how beautiful. Look at the sun. How beautiful it is out here today. We cut grass this past weekend. About killed myself doing that, but isn't it pretty? I found these in the barn, and I thought I might want to use these on either side of the front door with some kind of decor. So let's play with them. So on both sides, I have a screw in the blind, and the sun is blinding me right now. But I thought, I have these old buckets. And I thought if I hung those on either side, I need to clean the underneath and have greenery or flowers coming out. Let's see. Maybe I want it to hang. So I went inside and I got my handy dandy jute, and I'm just going to cut two pieces one for either side. I think I'm going to cut them about this long. Then I'll take my bucket. What I did is I doubled it because I want it strong, and I tied it. Hang it from the screw. Perfect height. Look at that. And then I had in my stash, I had these old, and they're not very pretty, but they're purple flowers, and I thought that I could stick those in there, but just bend the stem like so. I have to pull them out. Do the same thing on the other side, but I have some of these white flowers, and I have four that I can put two each in each side. So that's what I'm gonna do. So there's my one side. Now I'm gonna move to the other. So my screw is way up there. And my cute red bucket, love this bucket. And I'm gonna take my string and leave it doubled over. See how I did that? And then I'm just gonna tie it. And then take it. And hang it, just like so. So this is a big, long stem, okay? And I'm taking it and I'm bending it over. And there has been some flowers cut off of this, but I don't mind. And then I'm just gonna pull it out. And I could add to these if I wanted to. So there's one, and now I'm gonna put my white ones, just like I did on the opposite side. Just like so. So these are the two bunnies that I did with you guys. And since this door doesn't open, I think I'm gonna make this side a little more heavier. It does open, but I don't necessarily want it to open all the time. That's cute. But then I wanna build up around it. Let me pull y'all in closer. So you can see how I have it now, and it looks really sweet, but I'm thinking I bought these to put on the dining room table, and I didn't use them, so let's go get them. So I have this really nice big one, and then and maybe just set these smaller ones around it. Something like that, and then I can put moss in them. So the more I thought about putting moss in these, the less I wanted to do that. And I'll explain why. Not that I don't love birds. I absolutely love them, but it's just they'll make a mess out here. So I'm thinking, instead of leaving them like this, maybe just kind of stack them. Just like that, and I'm just leave this area just like that. If I wanted to add some artificial flowers in there, I surely could. And I found these red ones that I used on the front porch for the 4th of July. And I think that I'm going to put them over here on the little coffee table or the little side table in between my two white iron chairs. and that will kind of spruce that area up. I just threw my pillows that I had on my couch out here. This is under the porch, so it doesn't get much rain. And then we do have tons of leaves on this front porch. I despise that fact, but I'm just going to put these geraniums just like so. And y'all, this is really sweet. It's very simple. And I didn't spend a dime. Now I did, and I'll show that to you. So like I said, leaves are always on this front porch. I never can get it where I don't have any leaves. I did buy these baskets from Hobby Lobby. They're, I think, 40 or 50% off. I got these baskets for like $40 a piece. And I didn't think that was bad at all. I've had these faux greenery bushes for some time now. And I just thought, well, you know, on the front porch, those would stand out a little bit more. And I'm going to show y'all something here in just a minute. So I added the green shutters with my little buckets on either side. Very simple, but super cute. Love this little look. Very inexpensive. Honestly, I think if I had white shutters, they would have been absolutely gorgeous. And I may eventually paint these, but I love the chippy green of them. They're so pretty. And then these are just some old flowers that I had, and I just used what I had. But let me show y'all something. So y'all may have heard me talk that we're getting new windows. So now all of our shutters are off the front. So our house is kind of like in disarray. So I've got the Kubota out here. My husband helped me bring those shutters down to put on the front porch. But you can see the discoloration where our blinds or shutters were on the house before. So we're going to have to wash that. But my idea is, this is a custom color that I found at Sherwin-Williams. I would have to share it with you guys. I could share it with you in an ink clip. But I think it's called Richmond White, and it's kind of a creamy white. And I want so the entire house will be painted that color. So let me back up so you can see the difference in what I currently have and what's going to be. So the entire body, the entire house will be that creamy white color, okay? So I'm going to back up again so y'all can see. If you hear me grunt, I'm sorry. I'm still hurting in my back. But, so all the whites, all the windows will have white frames on them. So all that brown is gone. Yay. And then, so the house will be that solid color all the way down. So the gray on the bottom is gone. Another yay. On the front porch where you see the brownish trim around the door, all of that will be the same color, that creamy white. And then the whole front porch, and then all the way over here, everything will be the creamy white. I am trying to encourage my husband to take down the gutters. I don't like that square look gutter, and really the eaves of this house are so deep, you really don't even need gutters. And the painter did tell us that the other day, so that was a good thing. But y'all, I'm so glad you joined me today. So sorry that I've been kind of missing in action, but I felt all your prayers. I'm feeling some better, but just this little bit that I did this front porch, I'm already starting to hurt again. So Saturday, I will share our home tour, our spring home tour with you guys. And once they do these new windows, I'm going to share that with you guys. So we got a lot of work going on around this house. Can't wait to share.
Anytime, any place, you stand beside me and wait. I sing hallelujah. I bring my burden again to my Father and my friend. I sing hallelujah. Anytime, any place, you You stand beside me